So I know forever after I will miss you more and more. It won't be easy. No, it won't be easy without you. No, no. Reach across the stars, let them know you're with me. Reach across the stars, send out the word, let them know what can be. Send out the word, I'll remember you. In the shelter of the moonlight, in the shadow of the sun, in the silence that's eternal, days are passing one by one. It won't be easy. No, it won't be easy without you. No, no, it won't be easy. No, no, no.
Freeze frame. This drowning, Brian, have you reviewed it?
The post-mortem findings were routine, sir.
Have you looked at the tape?
You want me to take another look?
Rewind and play.
You want me to take another look?
Well, he didn't drown there, presumably.
Well, there's a breeze. He likely have drifted.
What do you think?
We'll see what the machines say.
Damn the machines, Brian. What do you say?
Well, there's not much to go on, is there? Well, not yet, anyway.
Not until the machines have run the probabilities, eh?
Why keep a dog and bark yourself?
Barking was all we'd given up. There'd be no problem.
So what do you think?
What do I think, Brian? I think I want this one investigated, Brian. Whatever the machines say, Brian.
I thought you were going to say that. Sir?
You're late. Luckily, so's the midday shuttle.
I've been doing my StarCop routine. There's been another death.
I saw the report when I came on. Suit failure.
Yeah, old Enzo Frescotti this time.
He wasn't a bad bloke for an Italian.
I think it's happening too often. Don't you think so?
Oh, I leave it to you. Can men of our profession worry about things like that? May even be sacrilegious. Well?
If God did not want him sheared, he would not have made him sheep. Well, it's from the Magnificent Seven, and it's a rule infringement. Incomplete speech. 10 bonus points to me.
This is the space station Coral C, a development of the Allied Pacific Consortium. How may I help you?
Look, connect me with Inspector Pal Kenzie's Starcraft office, will you?
My feeling is if you're going to connect with a colleague, connect with a pretty one.
She's got a lot of service in.
That's what I'd heard.
Inspector Paul Kenzie is unavailable at present.
God damn it.
You have an alternative.
That you can discuss with the reception computer.
Look, put out a general call for her, will you?
I will need authorization.
Police Authority, Inspector David Theroux, Eurostation Charles de Gaulle, huh?
Processing.
You really are worried, aren't you?
I don't like the way that suit failed.
Well, don't imagine Enzo Frascati was exactly thrilled, but these things happen, David. It's the law of averages.
I don't trust laws that I didn't get to vote for.
This better be important, Theroux. I had to fold 3 queens to come to a screen.
Death rate from suit failure.
What about it?
So what are your figures like at the moment?
Are you serious? You interrupt the first winning streak I've had in months to ask me that.
Look, some of us are on a losing streak, Kenzie. Are your figures up or down?
Down. They have been for a while.
What does your computer make of that?
Nothing. The death rate on Moonbase and all the orbit stations is constant.
Yeah, that's what I says, but we keep losing people.
You've had another death?
Yeah.
Well, you win some, you lose some.
It's a little more permanent than folding 3 queens.
Same principle, though.
Look, we're being jerked around, Kenzie.
I doubt that, Theroux. Nobody jerks me around. Hey, listen, have you heard anything about that commander's job yet?
Look, I'm not interested.
So you don't know who's on the shortlist then?
Are you?
I didn't even get an interview.
Oh, you mean you did apply?
You're damn right I did. I don't do Starcop duties for love. I do them for money. And that job's worth a lot of it.
Doesn't pay that well.
Yeah, well, maybe most elected officers, but how many poor politicians do you know?
Eurostat, this is Euroshuttle 7.
Look, I gotta go. I'm on backup.
Eurostat 7, this is Eurostat.
Yeah, well, listen, if you do
We
hear
aimed,
anything,
please.
let me know.
Another change of
Maybe we
policy.
can pull a few strings.
I don't think they should use cretins to fly those things.
If God didn't mean us to be
Wake up,
crickets, he wouldn't have
mate.
given us computers.
Suit failure could be the least
Do you
of your
want to check yours
problems
now,
if they
or
give
keep
us
your
some
eyes
idiot
closed
with
and-
slogans where his brain should be.
Euroshuttle 7 inbound on green 2. Confirm clear board.
Euroshuttle 7, this is Eurostat. We have you inbound on green 2. Your estimated docking is 12:17.
That's what it says here, all right.
The problem is there's no evidence to support you. All the evidence supports the machine's assessment that it was an accidental drowning.
With respect, sir, the machine is the evidence.
Oh, come on, Nathan, that isn't true.
Well, it decides what evidence to accept.
And I decide what assessment to accept. I'm accepting the machines. I think you and I should have a meeting, Nathan, in my office, as soon as you can get here, right?
Bastard. Box? Yes, Nathan. Book my table at the Lotus Garden, will you? For 2? Yes. Contact Lee. Arrange for time for me to meet her there.
She prefers you to do these things in person.
Well, be abrupt. She'll never know the difference.
Very well. Processing is underway. Processing is underway.
Yes, I heard you.
I'm here, Nathan. You were thinking.
Shut up, Box.
I can't authorize a full murder inquiry on the face of a computer projection like that.
The machine's wrong.
The budget won't stretch to backing your hunches, Chief Superintendent.
What the hell do you pay me for?
Well, certainly not to waste your time second-guessing the computer. And particularly not when it comes up with a probability of accidental death that's as close to
Close as anything the Accounts Committee could hope for.
What's your caseload at the moment? Anything you can't leave?
Leave?
For the time being?
I'm sorry, sir, I don't understand.
What do you think? It's new. It was on the expensive side, but it had to be tuned to my particular brainwave pattern.
Oh, I can't see that being very expensive. The technology should be simple enough. What's it for?
It's supposed to reflect my mood.
You're feeling bucolic.
Relaxed. I'm feeling relaxed and happy.
Oh, I see.
No, Nathan, I don't think you do. I have some news for you. That job with the International Space Police Force.
Hasn't that been filled yet?
Now, I realize, we all realize, that you applied for it as a way of of testing the water, as a way of finding out what you were worth, and reminding us, if we needed reminding, that you're not ready to settle in the particular niche in which you find yourself. I can understand that.
Seems reasonable that you should, sir. It was your suggestion that I apply.
Was it? I don't remember.
Oh, yes, you were quite insistent, as I recall.
It was in your best interest.
So you do remember?
I've just been notified. You're on the short list. Congratulations.
Short list?
And I shall use all the influence I can muster to ensure that you get that job.
That's very kind of you, sir, but actually I don't want that job.
Yes, you do, Nathan. Of course you do.
I'll withdraw my name straight away.
Not a good idea. A very bad idea, in fact.
Why?
Well, in the first place, you're the only Brit left. It wouldn't look good to pull out before the final adjudication.
Well, I didn't realize it was an event in multimedia sport. Tell me, do I wear a sponsor's logo?
And it carries a rank that you're very unlikely to reach down here. Commander, International Space Police Force. Got a certain ring to it?
A fairly hollow ring given a force of 20-so part-timers, unaffectionately termed the Star Cops.
That was a cheap journalistic jibe.
Stuck, though, didn't it?
They need someone like you to shake them up.
Somebody who's never left Earth before.
Spacemen are 10 a penny, Nathan. What they need is a good copper.
Fine. Why don't you go up there?
Out there.
I'm sorry?
I understand the expression is out there, not up there.
I believe the expression is no thank you, sir.
Detective Chief Superintendent Spring, you will attend the final round of interviews and tests. You will not withdraw your name. Assuming, of course, that you wish to continue in your present career. Do I make myself clear?
It would appear so, sir.
Nathan? Nathan? Time to go, Nathan.
Yeah.
Time to go, Nathan. Or you'll have no time for your dinner date with Lee.
I heard you.
You didn't respond.
Has Hanson finished his bullion assignment yet?
His report is in your data file.
What about Langley?
Also awaits further instructions.
Anything from Lincoln yet?
He has gone to interview the widow, as you instructed.
Good. All right, let me know when he reports in.
Very well.
You managed to book my usual table at the Lotus Garden?
Yes. There was no difficulty. It is not a popular restaurant.
You're a cheeky sod box.
Maxim Gorky, this is Control. I have a green board. All systems confirm automatic. I trust all your lads are back on board. Any problems? Now's the time to speak up.
No problems, Control. See you next month.
Have a nice day, comrades.
You know they hate to be called comrade.
I thought have a nice day would be an irritating touch, too. And while we're on the subject of irritation, I'm getting irritated doing two men's jobs for one man's money.
This is important.
I wouldn't mind if it was something really important, like sex. It's covering for your secret life of illicit detection that I object to.
Oh, so you took it out on the Russians, huh?
Not especially. I was just reminding them what good old-fashioned capitalism's all about.
All right, I'll buy.
The customer's right to be gratuitously abusive.
Mustn't be nice to the backpack serviceman.
I should think not. Besides which, their stuff seems to have been a little less than totally reliable recently.
Huh. This lot seems okay so far.
Well, she wasn't exactly grief-stricken. But if that was a crime, half the widows in the world would be under arrest.
And 2/3 of the widowers.
Close the file and get on with something else then.
What was the reaction when you turned up at the house?
Well, she was surprised. And she didn't think we made house calls anymore. But embarrassing, really.
Why?
Well, because we don't.
Brian, you can't tell they're sweating unless you can smell they're sweating.
I was the one who was sweating.
What about the fella?
Who?
The drowned man, Brian, the drowned man.
He had a very strict routine. He never varied it, apparently. Everything to a timetable.
Well, no wonder she wasn't grief-stricken. What about the house?
What about it?
Any sign of the husband?
I'm sorry.
Well, he must have left some mark on the place as well as on the woman. I mean, was he a big eater? Was he a drunk? Was he a sports
He was
fanatic?
a collector.
Ah.
Antique timepieces. The widow seemed to think that was rather appropriate. He must have had a lot of nice stuff once.
Once?
There were a couple of empty display cases. They looked as though they had those little clockwork pocket watches in them at one time. You know, sort of thing. People used to wear them.
Well, why were they empty?
I don't know.
Find out, will you?
I thought this case was supposed to be closed.
Oh, listen, you'll need to speak to the partner as well.
Didn't the commander...
Yes, just get on with it, Brian, will you?
Very well, sir, but if the
Yes,
commander
do as you're
finds out
told.
about this,
Screen
bites
off.
my neck.
Well, why do you think the man was murdered?
Oh. Maybe because the machine thinks he wasn't.
Not very rational.
The beginning needn't be rational. Just as long as the end is.
You know, it's starting to sound as though you're selling instinct the way your dad used to sell computers.
You mean because my dad used to sell computers?
The Freud of the fortune cookie, that's me, huh?
No, I always remember what he used to say about the old chess computers. He reckoned anyone could beat them if they grabbed the simple notion that the machine could never resist a deliberate sacrifice. Your food okay?
I don't like this restaurant much.
Well, you never said.
Not important. What are you going to do about the case?
I've already done it. I've assigned Brian Lincoln.
Against orders?
Like her.
Yes, love, you do.
You know, I really thought you liked this place. So much for instinct.
I was talking about professional instinct.
Is there a difference?
You saying it's just a policeman I've been sleeping with all these years?
Well, you thought I bought those handcuffs especially?
I turned down the promotion today.
You definitely made your mind up then.
I was under the impression we both had.
Well, did I get a formal caution?
What?
It's just a joke.
Your timing's all to hell, love. Are you trying to tell me you've changed your mind? You're not ready for the homemaking bit yet? Is that what this is all about?
Is this what is all about?
If we're going to have a family, Nathan, it's got to be soon.
Can't we finish eating first?
Not funny.
I just thought if we're not coming back here.
Oh, they all look good to me. Complete blank.
Do you have any idea what you're looking for?
Not really.
Oh, damn it.
That's $1 you owe the fund.
That doesn't count.
It's floating loose.
How do you know?
Because you always say damn it when you let something go.
Do you know what I miss?
Eating with a knife and fork.
Do you ever get the feeling we've been out here too long?
Chief Superintendent, you've been a policeman for 22 years. You've reached your present rank faster than you would have done in any other force. What do you put this down to?
Caution?
You're cautious?
No, ma'am, it would appear the other forces are.
A realistic attitude. Unfortunately, it is something the development programs sadly lack. Don't you agree, Chief Superintendent?
Oh, I always try to be agreeable, sir.
Representative Henderson's contribution has always owed more to political ambition than to realism.
Unlike you, Frau Muller, I was elected to office.
It is fortunate that the Russians and the Americans declined to be heard here, or we might never finish our business. Maybe proceed.
Tell me, Chief Superintendent Spring, how do you feel about the waste of resources the endeavor represents?
The Star Cops?
No, space exploration.
Oh. Yes, well, I suppose it is rather expensive if all we're going to be is tourists. But then where the hell else to send the man who's been everywhere?
It is the last great adventure. The problem is that at the moment it is administered by fools, charlatans, and rogues.
Well, my concern is with the rogues, sir. The fools and the charlatans I leave to your profession.
Sehr gut. The acclimatization trials. Do you have any preference about which space station to visit?
Anything within commuting distance of London?
The German candidate has indicated the European station would be a logical choice.
Well, I wouldn't presume to argue with German logic, ma'am.
Out there, you get very few chances to make mistakes. How would you view that?
With unbounded enthusiasm.
I shall make the necessary arrangements, Chief Superintendent. And in the meantime, I suggest you pay serious attention to the astronaut training. It is intended to fit you for a hostile environment.
I'll try to remember that.
May we have the Tokyo link, please? Thank you, Chief Superintendent.
Some days, try as you will, nothing goes wrong.
I heard you were off to the White Blue yonder. I envy you.
Yeah? I wish I shared the general enthusiasm.
Oh, the last great adventure?
Well, there's just a little too much emphasis on the word last for my taste.
You want me to go in your place?
No. No, you might be too enthusiastic, end up getting me the job. Well...
You really don't want it?
I always preferred Sherlock Holmes to Dan Dare. So what did you find out from the dead man's partner?
He loaned the wife some money.
The computer guy told you that.
In cash.
An illegal transaction?
Black market timepiece, he reckoned, for the husband's birthday.
Did you check it?
She paid the money back.
Chief Superintendent Spring, please desist from conversation.
Have you ever noticed that medical computers speak the language particularly badly?
I'd better go. We don't want to upset it.
It's just a machine.
It's probably got a nasty way of checking the results it's not sure of.
It's just prescribing pre-flight medication, though. What could be so terrible about checking that?
So, can I close the file now?
The answer has got to be at that link.
You know, sooner or later, someone's going to find out I'm investigating a crime that probably didn't happen.
The man was murdered. You get back to the lake and you get me the proof.
Please give a subjective indication of the level of your nausea.
Oh, most of it's in my lap.
Language like that doesn't help anybody, Mr. Spring.
It helps me.
Not in the long run, sir. Why don't we just try it again?
Why don't you just... Wait a minute, when I try it again.
Out there, remember, you can fry and freeze or boil to mush.
Is it necessary to drown me as well?
Is there anything I can get you, Chief Superintendent?
Are we beyond parachute range?
I'm afraid so, sir.
And that's a police office, not a whole lot of privacy, I'm afraid.
Do all the stations provide these?
It's part of the agreement which set up the force. The real trick is to be able to fly and chew gum at the same time. Otherwise, you're fined $1.
The job could end up costing you money.
Can't afford disorder in this sort of environment.
Well, not this price. Can you get direct communication with Earth?
Via the station traffic center.
Well, not direct, then.
Everything's routed through there. You want to take a look?
Well, yes. I pay for the 10-cent tour. I wouldn't want to miss anything. Besides, there are probably bonus points for vomiting in the traffic center.
More tourists?
This is the Communications and Traffic Control Center. I spend most of my duty time here.
This is where the crime is to be found, perhaps.
Well, we do our best to be entertaining, especially as we seem to have developed into a sort of weightless theme park.
Yes, well, I'm as happy to be here as you are to see me, believe me.
Oh, don't tell me the romance of space has passed you by.
Faster than a speeding bullet.
The Chief Superintendent gets sick to his stomach.
Well, if it's any comfort, it doesn't get any worse.
Ah, it's no comfort.
Pity the same problem hasn't afflicted our visiting VIP.
VIP?
He once warm and wonderful human being, no doubt, emotionally crippled by a lifetime of thrashing himself with wet birch twigs.
Oh, Henderson.
Oh, you've met him, I can tell.
Well, not in the flesh.
Well, I've had that pleasure.
Is he serious?
We find his grasp of the subject exciting.
I find nausea and disorientation enough excitement for the moment, thank you.
European Parliamentary Representative Lars Henderson, self-made zillionaire, self-appointed guardian of the public purse and all-around nice guy, surpasses them effortlessly.
Translated, that means he doesn't much like the way we do things here.
My feeling is they made a mistake with his heart transplant and gave him an armbit.
Well, just because they gave him your lousy sleeping quarters, huh?
You know he plans to go float about?
Jesus.
Well, how dangerous is it?
Depends on the training you've had. Right now, the possibilities of a disastrous fiasco look distinctly promising.
Oh, come on. Not even our losing streak would be that bad, huh?
Speaking personally, I wouldn't want to bet my life on that.
Is there a particular problem at the moment?
Obviously. What is it?
The backpacks. They're the working parts of the spacesuit. They provide the air, they control the temperature, the waste elimination, the mobility jacket.
Yeah, if you think of the spacesuit itself as keeping you in and the vacuum out, the backpack does everything else.
Exactly. Except that lately ours don't.
Meaning?
People die.
Oh, it's no mystery. I keep telling David it's no mystery. Backpacks need regular servicing. The Russians do it.
For everyone?
Yes, it's a big business.
They're getting bigger all the time.
And that's the problem. They're starting to have trouble coping.
You don't think so?
Look, I think there's more to it than that. Something wrong with the way our computer's responding to what's happening. It's just a feeling, huh?
You should watch those fittings. You know they can get into trouble professionally.
So, based on what the doggone had told me about the victim
Morning.
swim,
sorry.
I checked
No, it's all right. Come in.
Coffee?
And
No, thank
you
you.
were right. There is an anomaly. Now, according to the computer, the body couldn't have drifted to where it was found. And on the day of the death, our dogger never got to the lake. He was helping some stranger who got lost. It could have been a diversion, I suppose.
Must have been.
Unless
I
you're
still
a
don't
lot of
understand why the
coincidences.
body would have been left in the shallows. Report ends.
I would have thought that was obvious.
Not to me, it isn't.
Still, well done, Brian. So, what's on offer for our last day?
Ah, a rare treat. The last great adventure. The all-singing, all-dancing Lars Henderson float by.
You're not expecting me to go out with him, are you?
Ah, hell no. But I thought you might like to watch.
Oh, yes, I'd love to.
Why was that body left in the shallows, huh?
Well, I'm assuming that it was a professional hit and a major element was the need to fool us. That meant they had to fool our computer.
I don't see the connection.
Well, in a hostile environment, the machine is preconditioned to expect accidents.
Well, by the law of averages, people get killed.
Uh-huh. With that going for you, you set it up so that death must appear as an accident and be positive enough for the machine to rule out any further investigation.
I know the clue is there somewhere, but I'm afraid I missed it.
Yeah, well, it's quite simple if you start by assuming that you know you're looking at murder. So with the body, what you've got is an accident, but without the body, what you have is a disappearance.
You would have investigated a disappearance.
Exactly, it's that simple.
We're talking about Henderson.
And that deadly.
We are talking about Henderson.
All right, smartass. Are they out yet?
They're on the move now.
15 minutes to maximum. Better warn them.
Francois, this is control. You have 15 on my mark.
Well, that's the big
mark.
Merci, control.
Mr. Henderson, did you copy that? Mr. Henderson, in 15 minutes or less, you must begin the return trip to the hatch. This is control. Acknowledge, please.
Jesus, not again.
Henderson.
What has happened?
This is control.
I think it's a suit failure. It looks like he's out of oxygen. Blue alert, blue alert. Main
Francois, this is control. Get to Henderson as fast as you can. We think he might be in trouble. If I ever get you 10, he's dead.
And we're all in trouble.
Henderson, this is control. Respond, please.
The ongoing controversy over costs, the tragic death of this popular politician is bound to add questions about the safety and administration of the European space program, and indeed space exploitation in general. The Trade and Aid Pact with the Soviets will probably be an immediate casualty. But as of now, the whole future of the ESL in particular could be said to be hanging on a knife edge. Meantime, for the Star-Cops, those much criticized lawmen of the New Frontier, help is at hand. Career Detective Nathan Spring, a 41-year-old Englishman, is to take over the investigation of the Lars Henderson tragedy. He has total backing to do whatever it takes to get results, and informed sources interpret this as meaning he is going to, quote, unquote, kick ass.
What? It was a completely unauthorized statement.
Well, so issue a denial.
Listen, Nathan, this Henvorsen thing is a problem.
Yes, I know, I was there.
Which is what makes you the obvious person to investigate.
Well, what about the other fella? He was there as well, you know.
He'll get his chance. If you fail, he's next in line.
How come I'm head of the queue?
Just lucky, I suppose.
If I turn it down?
It'll look bad on your record.
Almost as bad as if I screw it up.
Worse.
What happened to the screen?
Nothing. It's on manual override, that's all.
Oh, manual override is. But of course, it was a bit like having a wall-sized lie detector.
That son of a bitch.
One-word clues don't count. Give me the year, the star, and the director.
Now, take a look at this.
Report to Detective Chief Superintendent Spring. Looks like that newscast was right. It's bum-kicking time and you're up.
Yeah, why me?
You're the cop on the spot.
Thanks.
Oh, listen, I won't say I told you so, but you heard it here first, remember?
I don't see how I can be held responsible for what happened to Hendrickson.
Spring looks like a hard man to me. He's the sort who'll knock all your teeth out and then kick you in the stomach for mumbling. The longer bye?
Big sleep.
You sure? Longer bye's more appropriate.
Any connection between the deaths apart from the extreme environment?
Look, the computer couldn't find one.
No, except that they were suit failures,
Look, you can get all of this from the ESL computer, you know.
Yeah, well, I don't want it from the computer, Inspector. I want it from you. What about the other stations?
They have failures.
As many?
Some do, some don't. Look, year on year, the statistic doesn't change, huh? Overall, the percentage of suits that develop failures is constant.
Well, that's how the computer sees it. What about the people?
I beg your pardon?
Christ, man, I'd find it hard to be philosophical about the failure rate, however constant that might be, if my life depended upon this.
Oh, well, there was some pressure brought a few years back. The Russians undertook to improve the quality control standards.
Mm-hmm. And?
And you can't make any system perfect.
No. In fact, the failure rate remained constant, didn't it? If not, very slightly worse. What was the reaction then?
That the purchasing people were probably on the take.
Corrupt officials accepting substandard equipment?
Yep.
But no one complained.
Who the hell were they going to complain to?
You.
Me? You're not serious.
Well, that is what the police are normally for.
Yeah, but we're not normal police, are we?
No, you're paid more for one thing.
I see. Look, how long are you going to poke around in that thing looking for clues, huh? Should I play boy detective too, or do I just watch? I mean, I want to give value for money.
I'm not looking for clues. This is part of my training.
Look, I'm sorry, but I thought I was going to get blamed.
Coffee?
I don't know what I thought.
What's an American flight engineer doing on a European station?
Just trying to make a living.
Where there's living, there's policemen. Hey, Inspector Theroux. One of nature's rules. Box?
Yes.
Have you accessed that Russian data I asked for?
Playback is available.
Right then. You resigned from the American space program.
Did I? Is this a standard issue with your outfit?
Not on our budgets.
Well, then how you come by something as expensive as this?
I'm a wealthy executive. Look at these figures. Now, if they're accurate, then that failure rate should be zero, dearest, damn it.
But it's not. 2% of those suits develop faults the same as they've always done, and people are killed.
Only 2%. Well, it's ironic if they've reduced it enough to let someone stage accidents wherever they choose, without alarming the computers.
You think that someone could be killing people to make it look as though the suits are failing? Why, for Christ's sakes?
To get the servicing contract away from the Russians. Is it profitable?
Could be.
Especially if the right palms were greased in the purchasing department.
You know, it's never really occurred to me before, but is that how you do your purchasing?
Tend not to get propositions when they know you're with a policeman.
Yeah.
So, murder for profit.
Yeah. And no reason to stop until the Russians lose the contract.
Or have you thought it could be political, too?
On a crusader for capitalism.
Or someone with shares in the confrontation commodities. There's money in wars, even cold ones.
Yeah.
Is your food all right?
Yeah, it's terrific. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Lee, look, I am sorry. I forgot to tell Box that you hate this place. Forgive me, I really am very sorry.
You haven't said what you brought me here to say. You've put it off long enough, Nathan.
You haven't asked me about the Henderson case.
I didn't see why I should make it easy for you.
Well, look, Lee, the reason I've been assigned... You see, why...
I tried to call you while you were out there. You made the shortlist.
Yes.
Seems everyone knew except me.
I'm sorry. I didn't want to hurt you.
Nathan?
It's a lousy basis
Nathan?
for a relationship, love.
Yes, Box.
The item you asked me to watch for is on WNB
There didn't seem to be
now.
any point. Excuse me, could I have WNB in here, please? I mean, I had no intention of getting the job. I still haven't.
And the case?
Excuse me. Now, please, it's important. Look, I can't turn it down if I do. My job is on the line.
We have a more immediate...
has been identified.
Do I move
Returned
out of
to
my
Earth to await
place and
trial.
move in with you or not?
She was the one responsible for servicing the spacesuit which Lars Henderson was wearing when he died. She has been charged with murder by negligence, which is a capital offence. And we have it from a reliable source that if
Russians
found guilty,
certainly want to
she
keep
will
that
be
contract,
executed.
Yes.
This is
Thank you.
WNB.
I have to go.
Well, you better take care. Whoever it is could easily kill an interfering star cop, especially when he doesn't know what he's doing out there.
I am not a star cop.
Slip of the tongue.
I am a fully trained spaceman, though.
Imagine. And I knew you when you were sick in express lifts and giddy on ladders.
Oh, dear. I'm sorry, what was it you were saying before?
Nothing. Doesn't matter.
Look, I shan't be gone long.
No?
This doesn't change anything.
No. I realize that now.
Now, you're being enigmatic. Now, you know I hate it when you are enigmatic. Do you want me to resign? I could resign.
Oh, be serious, Nathan.
I have to go.
You've said that already.
Lee.
Don't look down, love.
Still sick?
Oh, no. I always go this color when I'm having fun.
You should have been on that medication for at least a week before we came outside.
We haven't got a week.
No, you've got 15 minutes from my mark. Do you copy, coppers?
Copy control.
Mark.
Do you think they'll really execute that Russian girl?
Well, of course they'll execute her. How else do they re-establish their bona fides?
Where would we be without the profit motive?
This is supposed to be a private conversation.
Nothing's private from your friendly neighborhood traffic controller.
Boggs, I want you to run a AAA personnel-based data check on this and every other station. All personnel? No exceptions. I want to know if anyone has any connection with any corporation involved in spacesuit technology or sensitive strategic material. Also look for connections with extreme right-wing political groups and anyone in the purchasing agencies. Now, that's any connection, however tenuous.
Well, isn't that clutching at straws a bit?
Possibly. I also want to know where everyone was at the time of each death, let's say over the last 12 months.
Why? The computer's done that already. It's a totally routine procedure.
No, the computer did what it always does. Treated each death individually.
Yeah.
But it asked where everyone was on the station where the death occurred. It didn't ask where everyone else was on every other station.
Yeah, but you can't just walk from one station to another.
Well, there's plenty of orbit vehicles around. Are you telling me they're never used unofficially?
Oh, but they're easily spotted now.
Well, that's good. That should make our job easier. Boggs.
Yes, Nathan?
I want you to put the investigation readouts on the Starcock consoles on all stations. Make sure they're aware of it.
Very well.
Well, maybe they come up with some ideas of their own.
None of the other offices are any more private than this one, you know?
Well,
look, if you don't care who knows, Nathan, why don't you just announce it?
People tend to take more notice of things they find out for themselves.
I think you're going to be surprised at just how fast they do that and maybe how upset they get by it, huh?
Well, the odd surprise is no bad thing. I think I'm going to throw up. What the hell?
hell does your man imagine he's doing?
You're not supposed to be looking at that.
If he wanted it secret, he should have coded it.
Ah, you prefer a small challenge, huh? Look, it's just a data check to see how good our security systems are.
You always have such a smooth explanation.
Well, what do you want me to do, learn to stutter?
I don't like it, David. It's going to cause trouble.
So what else is new?
We are in a bad mood this morning.
I'll run the data again using the redefinitions. Keep tightening them and running it until it gives you something more manageable to work on.
You want to define manageable?
No more than 20 suspects.
It will be a long and unreliable process.
No box. That's what life tends to be. Everything ready, Inspector?
Yes.
What a pity.
Look, Nathan. Look, I know you've announced to all and sundry that today is the day you go solo, but I have to tell you, you're not ready.
Well, it's now or never.
There's no shame in delaying it for a while.
Not for you, maybe.
Oh, he's very young and very proud.
Yeah. The graveyards are full of kids who are very young and very proud. Magnificent Seven? Well, what's the matter? You thought you were the only person who ever saw a movie? Remember Superman?
Do you remember Deadfall?
Relax. I know the procedure's backwards.
Yeah, well, that's a quick way to get killed.
And I intend taking it very, very carefully.
And very alone.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, Nathan, are you ready to leave the airlock?
Opening it now. Listen, David. Whilst I'm out there, if you should notice anybody else, you give me plenty of warning. I'd just as soon avoid company.
The hell's all that about?
I'm not sure.
Did you get that, David? Did you get that, David?
Yes, Nathan. Look, don't you worry about other people. You just concentrate on getting it right, huh?
Now you do as I ask. I need backup, not advice.
Sounds a bit panicky. Do you want me to take over?
No.
I'm seeing a traffic controller.
Look, I can handle it, huh? Okay, Nathan, there's nobody near you. What's the view like, huh?
How impressive. Made it, Ma. Top of the world.
He's a movie buff. You didn't tell me he was a movie buff.
Look, I only just found out myself.
It's funny, I never thought of it as people.
I beg your pardon?
Obviously the private time.
Nothing's private from your friendly neighborhood traffic controller.
Is that a crook?
That's what you said.
What movie?
How about The Innocent American?
Is that a movie?
You had to have known.
No, what?
A good traffic controller doesn't miss a thing in his sector. Whatever they came in, they couldn't have gotten past you.
Absolutely nobody gets past me. Now, who exactly are we talking about?
Done that, could you? Couldn't have turned your back while someone was killed.
David, I'm on the construction zone. Is the scope still clear?
Jesus Christ, where did they come from? Nathan, there's two
Should be the perfect quote for this.
I don't believe that.
Sorry. A man's got to do what a man's got to do.
It's from Shane, but I don't know what the next line is, and we were friends.
No, that wasn't the next line.
You can't use that in here.
Reduced muzzle velocity. I can.
You sure?
What have I got to lose?
Well, why don't you find out?
They've jammed his radio. Just leaves you and me to talk.
Nobody's going to believe another accident.
The computer will. It's high-risk time when you're learning out there.
What about me?
In a little while, you're going to attempt a heroic rescue.
And I'm going to make a mistake.
A fatal mistake.
I don't understand how you can be so calculated about it all.
Actually, I don't understand it either. When I first started taking money to look the other way, I thought they were just smuggling. Then when people started getting killed, I realized they weren't. It's too late by then.
Did you kill Henderson?
Not exactly.
Either you did or you didn't.
What can I tell you? A faulty suit was provided. I made the necessary substitution. Needn't have been Henderson. Could have been any one of them. Couldn't have happened to a nicer guy, though, could it?
You're a murderer, man.
Yes, I suppose I am. Shall we?
Seriously, imagine that I'm gonna get suited up and go out there for your friends to kill me, do you?
You prefer I killed you?
Oh, son of a bitch, you scared me to death. What are you doing in there?
I suppose this is going to cost me another $1, is it?
You took both of them out with a medical laser?
It was enough to puncture their suits.
You were deliberately trying to flush them out.
Well, if I'd told you, what difference would it have made?
You could have trusted me, that's all.
Well, I know that now. Time to go, Nathan.
Where did you get Box?
All right, all right. It was a present from my father. He was in the business. Mind you, even with his contacts, I could never work out how he could afford it. I could never think of a graceful way of asking either.
Here it is. Screen 2, son.
The off-Earth inquiries into Representative Henderson's death have been swiftly followed up down here in the real world, and 3 senior executives of Pancontel, the Dallas-based multinational, have been arrested on charges of conspiracy.
I never did get used to this.
Wall Street analysts confirmed to us tonight that Pancontel is one of the companies that does prosper at times of international tension.
Yeah.
A spokesman for the corporation denied both this and the rumor that they have been lobbying
We
for
solve an international murder and that's all we get?
Yeah, that's the way it goes. Listen, thanks for your help.
Anytime.
Meantime, Chief Superintendent Nathan Spring, the detective who broke the case, is being strongly tipped as the new commander of the Star Cops.
Another unauthorized statement.
You shouldn't have done so spectacularly well. After that, who the hell else were they going to offer the job to?
I don't want that job.
Well, you'll need a pretty solid reason for turning it down.
Personal commitments.
You're a little young to retire, but if that's your preference...
My preference is to keep the job I've got.
The job you had.
Well, you'll need a fairly solid reason for firing me.
You know it was Brian Lincoln who solved that drowning case. It was the wife. She paid to have her husband killed, using borrowed cash. She then sold some antique watches of his to pay back the money she'd borrowed.
Really?
Covered her tracks pretty well. But not from Lincoln, who went on with the case despite my orders to you and yours to him.
Listen, if you're thinking of firing Lincoln,
Firing him? Good God, no. I promoted him. He's my new Nathan Spring.
Which leaves me nowhere to go. At least, nowhere else to go.
Computer management has an opening, I believe. But that's a bit of a backwater.
Have you ever been in space, Gerard?
No.
It'll be my pleasure to invite you for a visit sometime. I'll try to make sure you get a reliable backpack.
There's a rumor the Russians have already executed that girl. The one who serviced Henderson's backpack. Of course, they're not too ready to admit it now. You ruined their publicity. The Americans aren't exactly overjoyed with you either.
Well, it seems reasonable. Hard to tell them apart anyway.
You don't believe that?
Why not? Same ends, same means, same victims. What's the difference?
The head of an international police force ought to be able to see the difference.
Yes, he should, shouldn't he? Maybe they've chosen the wrong man for the job.